Canadian audiences are pretty awesome. And I tell you what my American experience was though? Holy shitballs. It was stress. It was fucking stress. First of all, I couldn't understand half their accents. Canadians are very apologetic and they're very present. I think that really it's no different than anywhere else in the world. You either have a belief or you don't have a belief. And I could give two shits what you believe in, but I'll always ask you for permission to work with you. So I don't know. I don't know how to really break it up, honestly. How does the audience respond to me? If I could reiterate what has been told to me, the first thing people often say to me is, I just love coming to your shows. You're so real. You're so authentic, and you really are able to connect everything and make it simple for people to understand what it is that you do, and it's not hairy-fairy. Yeah, there's some people out there that come and see me once and probably won't ever see me again. Really, what's the difference between going to see a theater show and never wanting to go back or recommend it? I don't think I'm any different. I think the right people are going to find you and they'll keep supporting you, and I have a great support system with the people that have followed me. Are people offended by me? Maybe, but they'll get over it. It's entertainment. The most important part when I do shows is engagement, okay? Some people look at this as entertainment and some people look at this as a medium show. Well, I've just figured out how to combine both of them, right? So for me, at the end of a show, I want people to leave there going, holy shit balls, what just happened? There's going to be 2 or 3 or 5 epic moments where people are going to watch someone receive information that absolutely sits them on their ass. How would you know that? How did that happen? And so you get this engagement by people going, holy crap, even though I didn't get a reading, look what happened in this room tonight. You can literally hear a pin drop in some of these shows, and then literally you can even find enough Kleenex or napkins for the tears of laughter that we're having. We do this as a group and every reading is different, and so it's called engagement. I don't want to call it entertainment. I don't want to call it's engagement, and if you're not engaged, I can't do my work. So that's what my shows are about. I think, so what people get from my shows is the connection between your life and the people you've lost. And what is the purpose? See, I'm going to tell you something. I can get on stage and I can channel 20 people, but what's the point? I'm going to tell them about their cat named Taffy and that she wore tampons instead of Tampaxes and that she ate brown bread instead of white bread, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It's generally not that generic. I can sit there and connect all of this, but there became a moment in my life where I said, why am I even doing this? There's a bigger purpose, and the purpose is I think my job here is to use my gift and my awareness on how it affects your life, not just in grief and not just in regrets. It is about shining a light on how did we get just so disconnected from our own eternal. I think people get from my show, this real time experience where I get them to stop, look at their life. What are you doing to make sure that the guy that I just channeled for this woman over here that committed suicide because he had depression and anxiety? And then I would get people say, who has depression and anxiety in the room? And we talk about real moment experiences in people's lives that are in this room. And how do we marry it all together? Because at the end of any day, when you die, you either are a lesson or you have learned a lesson.